Hello everyone, good evening. I'm going to be quick about it because I don't want this video to be long. Yesterday I talked about setting of goals, meeting targets, and I just want to delve deeper, a bit deeper into it, just to educate and share the little knowledge I have on all of this. When you're setting your goals, there's this thing that like a SMART. It's called the SMART, a SMART objective. Now, this SMART objective helps you, when you're managing your goals, when you're trying to, set your goals. Now, this SMART means the S means your goal has to be specific. Like I said yesterday, you don't have to say, this year I'm going to be rich. You don't just say that. What are you going to put? What is the specific thing that is going to help your life to get better? What are the modalities you've put in place? Because this is the mistake a lot of us do. We just say, this year, you will pray and you will put the work in it. Now, the work in it is you have to be specific. I want to buy a bus, for instance, to start a business, a cargo business, or a bus to lift people, transport business. This bus then is there, you've set a specific, and I need to buy it before April. Now you're talking about the time. I'm going to come there. Now in the S, we've talked about specific. What measurable? How much have I saved at the end of January, as at the end of February, to get this bus by April? You should be able to check the progress you're making towards that goal you've set. The next thing is the A, which is about being achievable. I said it yesterday. It should be achievable. For instance, you cannot be telling yourself, I want to buy a Ferrari. You cannot achieve that. Looking at your finances, even if you get so rich now, you can't get a Ferrari because there are so many things you may want to take care of. You're not a celebrity, for instance. Okay, maybe yes, a certain class of people might be able to do that. But let's talk about the average person or the person striving. You should set up an attainable thing, something that is attainable for you. You can say, I want to start with a fairly used vehicle, for instance, because you know that a brand new one may be too much for you. Considering your finances, considering even if you do all the businesses now, between now and April, am I going to be able to get a brand new one? No, I may go for a fairly used one as long as it's serving the purpose. The next one, it should be relevant. Don't do things because others are doing it, Don't just do things because, I'm going to do this because I'm going to sell shoes because they're selling shoes. I'm going to sell Barbie. No. Look at your niche. Look at your environment. Look at what works for you. Look at your own gifts too. Look at your own strengths. What are the things that you're going to do? If it's content creating, for instance, do it. Do it. Put everything in it. Is it relevant for you? Fine. Do it. Then do it well. Then the next is time bound. I talked about it yesterday because for me, I like setting quarterly goals. When you set these quarterly goals, it helps you to achieve them and know that you tick off the box. Oh, this is done. Go to the next quarter. You can have 2-3 goals running for a quarter. It doesn't matter. But it should be time bound. By April, I want to get a fairly used bus to convey people. By April, I want to get a bus for carrying goods. Give yourself this using this SMART, SMART. Like I said, specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. Then, finally, I'm going to talk about being intentional about things you're doing, the goals you're setting. You have to put in the extra. That is going to be another video of another time. But I believe that with these SMART objectives, we'll be able to set our goals properly this 2025. These are the little knowledge I have because of my my knowledge in finance. So I'm going to be sharing it from time to time. Apart from the lifestyle and the fun things I do, I'm going to also be sharing these tips for my followers. Take care. Bye bye.